Coming up, we're going to talk to the storm chaser who shot this video in Macy, Nebraska. Stay with us for that. Again, we're talking to the storm chaser that shot this video. Here, what we want to go to storm chaser Tony Laubach, who shot some amazing video in Macy, Nebraska. And Tony, first off, thanks for joining us. And will you walk us through the video that you shot? Where were you, and what was going on when you were shooting this video?
Well, actually, we were positioning between two storms. Myself and chase partner Ben McMillan, we were on our way to this storm that did go through Wayne, and the storm that formed behind us actually came through the Winnebago Indian Reservation there and produced a tornado on 75. Which you're seeing tore up a bunch of trees in town. Fortunately, it was still pretty weak when it went through town, so most of the debris was limited to trees and some outbuildings. Most of the houses were virtually unscathed.
So this was the video we're looking at now. This was the beginning of that tornado?
Correct. That tornado actually ended up crossing the Missouri River into Iowa, and I believe has been producing off and on tornadoes up through the Quimby, Iowa area up into Cherokee, and produced several tornadoes near Hornick and Anthon, Iowa, as that storm moved northeast.
What do you make of the way this day is played out and what's still happening right now?
Well, it's been tough because all day the focus was kind of on Iowa, and the system really slowed down as it worked its way in, and I think that's a result of that low-pressure system actually deepening, and it kind of held everything back to the west. So I think Nebraska, the northeast part of Nebraska, was kind of a surprise going into today where we had so much focus on Iowa, which, of course, is getting the storms here at night now.
Okay, now looking again at your video as we're replaying it, and I want you to walk us through, as you're shooting that video, what's going through your mind for people who aren't storm chasers and who don't plan on being storm chasers but are curious about it. What's going through your mind as you're shooting this video and you're seeing this debris flying into the air?
Well, fortunately, I kept myself a fairly safe distance. As you can see, I didn't have any debris actually coming down on me as I crossed the road, but I was in a heavily wooded area, so I had to really kind of focus on the clouds to make sure I had a bead on the circulation as I got south down here behind this thing. Like I said, a lot of trees. I was certainly very concerned that this was doing damage in homes, because as I'd gone through the town, heading north through the town before the tornado, I had noted to myself that storm was coming through this area. So when I went back to make sure that there was no significant damage, I was quite relieved that the debris I saw was limited to trees and just a couple of outbuildings.
All right, Tony Laubach, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight, and stay safe out there.